Hey guys, got another folding knife review coming your way, and this is the very excellent Kershaw Volt 2, and I love this knife. It feels great in the hand, it's affordable, high value, it's fast, it's fun, it's a home run. So it's kind of an intermediate size, around a 3 1/4 inch blade. So it's really kind of ideal if you're one of those people that just wants to carry one knife. It's big enough to do some bigger jobs, or that also possibly has some defensive value, but also, but it's also small enough that you could do some, more precision stuff with it. If you carry two knives, a big one and a small one, this is probably kind of too much in the middle. But oh well. So it could be a tactical knife. Also has a good grip plan on it. It's not going to come out of your hand. So the blade on here is made out of the very excellent 8CR 13 MOV steel. I really like that steel. I think a lot of people are becoming very familiar with it. It's a Chinese steel. It's affordable. It holds a good edge. It's easy to sharpen. It will rust on you if you don't take care of it. So definitely keep a little oil on there if you're going to be in high moisture environments, humid environments. But if you can deal with it not having awesome corrosion resistance, I think it's going to serve you well. Especially for the price point, definitely. You have a really nice blade shape on there, lots of belly in there, it's hollow ground, I like that. Comes very sharp from Kershaw, excellent job. You have a good relief edge on there, it doesn't need any work, it's going to be easy to sharpen, and it's a good medium thickness stock on there. It's going to be strong, but yet it's not going to be overly thick. Your point on there is pretty much perfect. It's delicate, but yet not overly paper thin or anything, so it's going to be good enough for doing some detail work if you need it too. You have some jimping on the top there, so it's nice. It's not awesome jimping, but it is decent, and you have a little bit of a thumb ramp there. Your opening mechanism on this thing, this is an assisted opening knife, which I love. There's no safety on it at all, not necessary. And so you just have your flipper right here, no thumb stud or anything. You just hit that flipper, super easy, and it flies out of the handle, super fast. Lots of fun. It's not overly hard to put it back in the handle either. It's not like your spring's really tough in there. So your lockup on there, decent. You do have a little bit of side-to-side play, just a little. Mostly a function of the assisted opening. It just needs a little bit of play to be that fast. But you could tighten it down a little if you wanted to. It is mini torque spit. Actually, that's a hex bit construction, so you can take it apart if you want to, clean it. You have your lanyard hole there. Your handles on here are just a standard FRN or Zytel handle. I love them. I really like this traction and this pattern they put on there. It does give you about kind of a medium traction grip, but I love the look. It feels really nice in the hand. It doesn't cut you up, but it does provide some traction. It also would be easy to clean. If you drop this in mud or something, dirt, whatever, it's going to be easy to clean off and wipe off. If you look at some things like, I don't know, the Spyderco Delica, this is awesome traction too. Better traction than this, but I mean, can you imagine trying to clean mud out of all of those little crevices and everything? That would be a pain. So this is probably a little bit easier to maintain. It is a thick knife. Now, you get that out of the way. For some people, that's a deal breaker. If thickness is super important to you, don't get this knife. To me, I can tolerate it on this one. It's not a big deal because that thickness makes it feel so awesome in the hand. If you want something that's going to feel really good in the hand, get this knife. At least for me, I have kind of medium to small hands. If you have large hands, I don't know how it's going to feel to you, but to me, it feels awesome. Now, it is a liner lock. No issues with that at all. It's kind of a medium thickness liner. Totally adequate in strength, I think. Just remember, it's a folding knife. If you need something super strong, get a fixed blade. So I think it's going to be totally adequate for all realistic uses on this knife. There's your stop pin on there. Decent, not awesome, but again, adequate, just like the liner lock. You have a back spacer in here, so not totally flow through. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. So you're not going to be able to blow stuff out of there as easy. But you can take the knife apart, and it is skeletonized. Look at that. Get some light on there. Skeletonized out. That's awesome. That helps reduce weight and makes this come in right around 3.4 ounces. So not the lightest knife ever, but definitely decent. No issues with the weight at all. Now your clip on here is kind of a funky clip, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of the clip. However, it is strong. It retains well in the pocket. It's not too long. Some clips are like for example, the Kershaw leak. Does that clip really need to be that long? No, it doesn't. It's too long. So it is short. I like that. A little funky looking, but oh well. And they also mounted it very high on the knife for both tip up or tip down carry. So that's really nice. It's going to bury about as deep as it can with this style of pocket clip. My favorite styles are the ones, you know, the kind of the loop style, like on the Buck Vantage knives, things like that. But those clips do cost more money to make, so these are very affordable to mass produce, and they mounted about as high as they possibly could. So well done. You do have a lanyard hole there, a little small for paracord. But maybe if you hollowed out paracord, you could probably get it through there just fine. Not left-handed on your clip, so you can't mount it on the left side. But you know, with the liner lock, maybe it's not totally left-hand friendly anyway. And the price on this thing's gonna blow you away. $25. Yeah, way awesome. Definitely high value. It's totally worth the money. Yeah, I love it. There's your blade centering. Pretty awesome. So, you know, I can't say a lot bad about this. I mean, a little thick, but other than that, well worth the money. Definitely. Feels good, good quality, and Kershaw has a great warranty, so if you have any issues with it all, they're going to take care of you just fine. So I'll give you a size comparison to some other options. Here's the Kershaw the Kershaw Skyline. So similar in size. This one's definitely a lot thinner. If thickness is super important to you, I'd definitely check out the Skyline, but the clip doesn't bury as deep as this one. Although you got better steel on the Skyline. So let's look at the Kershaw Leak. Also a good assisted opening option. A little more expensive though, but you get better steel, but finer tip, more delicate tip. You got the Kershaw Leak. Let's throw in a Spyderco Delica. And Benchmade Mini Griptilian. And we'll just throw in a flashlight. Why not? Here's the Phoenix LD10 for a little size comparison. I'll show you thickness too. So there you go. I love it. Feels great in the hand. I like it a lot. If you can get over the thickness, it's a total winner. And let me tell you, that assisted opening, it's addictive, especially on this knife. It has a great sound. It's easy to do. This is one of those knives you could just sit there and just open and close for hours. You know, just watching TV or something. It's just fun. It's addictive. Even if you're just going to collect it, just for the fun value, just because you like holding it and flicking it open and everything. Totally worth the money. So there you go, guys. I love it. I highly recommend it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave that in the comments box. I'd be happy to help you out and answer any questions you have. So, thanks for watching. Everyone have a nice day.